Alright, ladies and gentlemen, getting into game 1 of BetBoom versus NAVI of the Eastern European 2022 TI11 Regional Qualifiers. That is quite the mouthful. Let's have a look. Undying, of course, pick first ban, I should say, and Death Prophet and Winter Wyvern being banned immediately from NAVI. Okay. Leaving BetBoom to probably ban the Batrider, because, yeah, still a tier 1 ban at the moment, I believe. Oh, no, Shen gets banned instead. Batrider's on the table. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. They're going for the Enigma instead, so no Batrider, not falling for that bait. It's probably intentional from BetBoom. Classic Navi hero though, Enigma. You love to see it.
10 seconds to go.
Going for Visage. Into Dawnbreaker. Very strong hero. Dawnbreaker. Followed by the Marcy, also a very strong hero at the moment, as I discussed in the last match. The mobility plus the fact that she can reposition heroes so easily and get straight into a fight and put in an impact is pretty insane. Storm Spirit being banned there. Very annoying mid laner to deal with that can run away with the game, as I've seen in the past with with a few pub matches. Good to see him being banned. Or anyway, I'm interested in why Visage. Phantom Assassin being banned. We saw how strong she was last game, being played by Ramses. Thanks to that lifesteal buff, she's actually a really good carry right now. Mars getting banned there. Ult into, Mars Arena into Dawnbreaker's Solar Guardian, I believe it's called. Can probably be
10 seconds
quite the team fight win ultimate combo.
5 seconds.
So we'll have to see. And then does have to try and get, I don't know if Black Hole cancels out Solar Guardian or not. If Dawnbreaker jumps on him, will he get stunned? Or does she get just caught in the Black Hole? I believe she just gets caught in the Black Hole. I'm not entirely sure. But Dawnbreaker does destroy Enigma earlier on, as she can launch the hammer at him, get in close, burn the Eidolons with the fire, and then 3 quick swipes from the hammer should take down the Enigma pretty easily. There's not much that he can do about it. Especially if the Dawnbreaker gets a shard or BKB and there's no stun that Enigma can do. See, the Faceless Void being banned, so no Chronospheres today. Okay.
10 seconds.
Getting the Faceless Void Chrono plus the Black Hole, that's a lot of team fight. So interesting that they went for that. Let's see what they go with. They've got 1 minute and 40 seconds on the reserve time now. This Visage pick is so interesting. Okay, Kunkka being banned. The first pick Visage. I'm still a bit in shock about that. As a support, I guess it is pretty strong. Does have quite a significant damage output, quite unexpected damage output. Considering the hero, you would think all of the damage comes from the ultimate, but no, it's really the sole assumption that I find It's the strongest pile of Visage. Can be fairly tanky as well thanks to the passive and blocking some damage. However, Marcy should break through that armor pretty quickly. The Gravekeeper's Cloak, I should say. Thanks to her Unleash ability. So we will have to see what BetBoom has planned. Minute left on this preserve timer.
Radiance pick.
We
Dyer's
go with
pick.
banning the Bristleback into picking Vengeful Spirit. Alright, Venge, swapping people into the black hole, or out of the black hole I should say, as the Enigma is on the enemy team, which is quite the nuisance for Enigma,
10
gotta be
seconds
honest.
to go.
Does mean that he has to catch the
5
Venge,
seconds.
or risk one of his victims getting saved. So we'll have to see. Bristleback ban kind of makes sense as there's not much that the current team that BetBoom has can use to deal with the Bristleback, I should say. So what do we got? A Snapfire. Right, Black Hole into Snapfire ult. Plus with a new clicky ability, gives a lot of mobility and escape options to her team.
Radiance
I should say a new upgraded shard, upgrading the clicky ability. And Pangolier, ooh. Huge teamfight disruption with his Rolling Thunder. Very strong hero.
10
Pretty strong,
seconds
gotta
to
say.
go. 5 seconds.
Let's see what BetBoo chooses here to retaliate with. Dawnbreaker, not the optimal position one carry that you want. You're looking for someone who can take it into the late game. Not sure if you want to go late game with Visage though. Vengeful Spirit will be very comfortable there thanks to her Agnes.
Dyer's ban.
Going for the Queen of Pain. Right. Yeah, they're expecting the Pangolier to be mid. And Queen of Pain kind of dumpsters on him, so thanks to the constant damage over time, the fact that she can throw out huge nuke damage, just blink away from trouble, and is a ranged hero to the melee Pangolier, so there you go. Back to the banning phases.
Radiant team ban.
Bloodseeker being banned here. Righto. That's the kind of right click carry that I'm talking about that BetBoom are looking for. Terrorblade being banned. Navi also in the same position. They need someone, a dedicated right clicker. Do have Morphling available.
10 seconds to go.
Though Morphling might be a bad idea against the Silence from Crop
5
that
seconds.
she usually buys. We'd have to rush an early Lincoln Sphere. Let's see what Navi decides to go with here. There's Monkey King, Lifestealer, other right click heroes. Timbersaw being banned. Were they thinking that Dawnbreaker is going to be the position one instead? Potentially.
Dyer's pick.
And Alchemist being banned there. Was he buffed in the most recent patch? I cannot remember. I did see him being picked before the patch fairly often, so Interesting band choice
10
there.
seconds to go.
Aghanims does work very well for
5
the entirety of
seconds.
Navi's team, so and is a very much a Navi kind of hero from what we've seen in the past. So good to see that being banned here. Let's see what Navi chooses to go with.
Pick.
Juggernaut has that spell immunity that prevents Pop and Vengeful Spirit in the early game from getting much on him. Plus can spin away from the Dawnbreaker stun, I
10
believe.
seconds to go.
However, Venge does pierce magic immunity quite later
5
on, so
seconds.
we'll have to see how that goes. Overall, very mid-game focused hero comp from Navi here. Early mid-game, I should say. It's pretty much riding on Enigma for the late game, plus Juggernaut, I guess. Getting some key black holes in this
Enchantress.
Time to
match.
select from all these
Enchantress?
things.
I see. So is it a position 1 Dawnbreaker then? I assume so. Alright. Interesting lineups. I'm excited to see how this goes. Just loading in. Everyone's picking their heroes. V-tuned with the Arcana. Any second now. It does take a bit of time to load. Wow. Everyone's chosen their heroes game. Come on. I'll talk about who is who once the match actually starts. There we go. $150 games. Wins even as Marcy. Wow. That's a lot of practice. Alright, let's see. Radiant side, BetBoom. We have Soneko on the Vengeful Spirit, Daxak on the Visage, Lal on the Queen of Pain. Look at those tips coming out already. Roger on the Enchantress, and Noticed on the Dawnbreaker. Meanwhile, on the enemy side, Navi. Dire team, they have Sweet and Strong on the Marcy, V-Tune on the Juggernaut, no one on the Pangolier, Lights on the Enigma, and Solo on the Snapfire. I believe Solo, no one, and Soneko are ex-VP, so much like Ramses from the last game, so they've definitely got the experience.
It's almost time for everybody
See,
to
is
die.
BetBoom aware of this Navi positioning here? Maybe not, as they're indicating going towards top here. No one playing it safe, sticking to that mid tower. Roger, he's got that Blightstone. I am very aggressive. So Nico, he's gonna head up there.
Battle starts in 3.
Risky, but it's gonna pay off for him as he gets another rune there. Navi gets 2 as well, taking this one over here. Well played by both teams, 2 runes each. Noticed, he's gonna notice the Marcy. And Solo here. There's a early try lane for this Juggernaut in the off lane here. so he can secure that farm. Looks like it is oh no, Marcy's just gonna TP top. Going up against this Enchantress Visage combo, who immediately pops the Grave Chill on him. And Sweden already taken quite a bit of damage. Oof. Lies, he's going to enjoy the safe lane farm and try and get his level 6 as early as possible. Meanwhile, no one versus Lal here. See how that matchup turns out. I believe it's advantage for Lal as he's got the Shadow Strike. Already doing quite significant damage to no one. Oof. Got Visage plus Dawnbreaker here. It's gonna equal a lot of Starbreaker damage later on once Visage gets a few levels in her passive. That damage bonus is gonna be pretty brutal. Alright. Also, it's a stun into stun, so that's pretty significant as well. Oh, Sweden strong, already taken lots of damage here. That Grave Chill slowing him down quite a lot. And Roger with the impetus. Yes, Sweden, he has to throw himself a salve and keep himself alive with that. Meanwhile, Beachin and Solo, they've taken a little bit of a beating from Notice and Sonika together. But Sonika, oh, he's got some mangoes to keep himself alive. Meanwhile, Daxak's so close to dying there. Only 60 or so health left. No, I missed it. Alright, let's just go back there a couple steps. Yeah, Sweden jumped on Daxak there, got the dispose and pulled Daxak back. He responded with the Soul Assumption, but Sweden strong, he's going to be fine. They're both going to be fine for the moment. Meanwhile, V-Tune just gets completely caught out with the Magic Missile plus the Celestial Hammer Starbreaker combo. We'll return up top where... Oh, Roger! He gets taken down! Sweden strong, the cooldown had finished on rebound and he used it to jump right back in there despite missing so much health. Whew. BetBoom, they'd already taken the first blood with their combo onto V-Tune, however, they do get that follow-up kill onto the Enchantress. Visage has to play it safe, as he's healing up right now. Sweden, he'd already used himself before, and he's pretty unwilling to buy another one for the moment. He's just going to rely on natural regen and tangos. He's got a few tangos. So we'll see how he goes with that. So Nico's screaming at Solo here, doing a little bit of harassment. Nice, taking that board, using that courier kind of like as a bait. I'm sure that was purely intentional. Alright, let's have a look at last hits and denies here. Lal in the lead. Pango not too far behind though. In fact, they're neck and neck now. Noticed he's aiming for those phase boots. As Daxak taking a lot of damage, he turns around with that Soul Assumption, but Lays gets that last hit on him. He's got 2 soul charges already on his own. Roger, he gets disposed back. The body blocks are kind of there. Yes, it is. Lies double kill up in the top lane. Thanks to that Marcy. This is a very strong Enigma early on. He's got his boots available now. Oh, nice deny from Sonika, keeping that, keeping Solo from getting his mana back here. He does still have Mango plus Magic Stick charges, so he's not too bad off, but Beijing on the other hand, oof, no mana. What sword is that he's using? The Cantusa Script Sword. Ooh, 2,000 kills on it. Interesting. Alright, nice pull, nice work. Up in top here. Visage going for the early Vlads, as you'll want to do on Visage. Lal, he's got the level advantage now, and the last hit advantage as well. No one taking a beating from that Shadow Strike plus the right clicks. Will he get his lucky shot point here? No, he's got another point in Swashbuckle. Alright. Noticed a sorry there. Solo and Suniko support wars, taking out each other's wards. Roger, I believe, has he used his enchant? I don't know if he's got a creep or not. Will it show me? No. That center was looking like his. Meanwhile, the rotation from Suniko plus Lal coming up the river, weak and strong, he just manages to escape thanks to no one's positioning there. However, the Shadow Strike, it's not enough to kill him. Thank God for that, as Marcy, he's gonna stay alive for now. Lal, he's got the DD rune, gonna use that to pressure this mid tower here with his team behind him. Solo, he TP's in, but he's not alone as Sweden Strong jumps in. Lal in a little trouble, he pops the Sonic Wave, gets the return kill on Solo and Sweden Strong together. Very nicely done from the co-op there. He's gonna keep right clicking this tower with the help of his teammates. Roger is here as well. They get the kill on the tower. 90 gold each, very nice. Lice, he's got the arcane boots, he's gonna be working on that blink dagger soon, or maybe now. He's got that Centaur Conqueror controlled now, nice. That's a stun, an easy access to an extra stun. Rolling Thunder available, no one. Blaze might be in a lot of trouble here. Stormbreaker ults in, gets the Starbreaker off, and that's a very dead Lice. The Enigma falling, and overall a good start for BetBoom, but Navi, they're still looking to be in top form. Seeing a few rotations happening around the map. This Marcy is sticking close to the mid laner, making sure no one can actually contest Lal here. Dawnbreaker. Wonder where she's off to. There's 4 up here from the side of BetBoom. Sticking together in this dire jungle. Meanwhile, Navi, they're going to push down bottom, taking this bottom tier 1 tower. Okay, looks like they're trading this tier 1 tower for the tier 2 up top. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. Maybe they assume that they'll rotate in time. Still no level 6 available on this Juggernaut and Enigma. They're so close though. That's going to be the tier 1 falling. The fortification coming out to protect their tier 2 up top. However, the entirety of BetBoom is here, save for Lal, who is on the way. There you go, rotations coming in and TP from Solo. But is it enough? No, he's going to cancel it and they're going to let their tier 2 fall. Objective-based game in here, folks, is BetBoom. Clear advantage. They're going to be able to take this outpost now. Yeah, there you go. Suniko's going to channel that for the moment. As Lal, he returns to the mid lane, continuing to farm, going for the Sanjin Yasha, I believe. Or Sanjin Kaya, I should say, actually. Roger with the Wild Wing Ripper, doing a bit of jungling, with same as Daxak. He's got his Vladimir's available now. Yes, there you go, it's on the courier on the way. Meanwhile, Navi, they've got their level 6, they've got their ultimates. All except for Solo, I believe. Oh, Marcy just reached a level 6 now. Alright. Smoke coming in for solo. They're looking to group up, get some ganks going, and use their ultimates to effect here. Oh, Midas pick up on Juggernaut. That's interesting. That should pay off maybe in roughly 10 to 14 minutes or so, if you can keep using it off cooldown. But overall, very nice pickup for him. Daxek. Oh, okay, so he's going straight for the Vladimir's upgrade. Very strong item. There's the smoke from 3 though. Solo, Sweden Strong, and No One all heading towards top lane here. Will they be able to catch out this Visage? Roger is in the area just in case. There's the jump in from Marcy. He's going to get the dispose of the ultimate unleash. Solo's throwing that Mortimer Kisses from the back line. That's a dead Visage. Meanwhile, Enchantress, she's a bit in trouble as the Rolling Thunder towards her. Healing up as much as she can, but is there an escape? No, there is not. That's a double kill for Solo. Very nicely done from Na'Vi there. Alright. So 4 kills to 5 in 11 minutes into this game. Just barely 1k net worth. Let's have a look at individual net worth here. Look at that. BetBoom in the lead with 5.5k. V-Tune just behind with 5.1. So keeping up with that Midas though will exemplify that lead. Sweden Strong retaking that outpost for his team. Look at those deep wards there. Nice vision control from Navi as well. BetBoom. They're grouping up together here. The birds not able to see what's going on. They will spot out the Marcy as they start to attempt Roche here, although Na'Vi, they are in the area. They might be aware of this. It's BetBoom, very risky play. It might pay off for them. As Roshan is half health. Looks like Na'Vi is not aware of what's going on, as Roshan will end up falling. He's going to take the Aegis Lal does. That is a second life for the Queen of Pain should she ever fall. Smoke popped immediately. Let's see if they can find someone. Doesn't look like it, as all of Na'Vi, they're going to back off for now. Smoke is there for Solo once again. Ooh, Suniko. Nice work. Using the Tumbler's toy to get up to high ground and de-ward. Very nice. That's the kind of pro play you can expect. Soul Urn, Spirit Vessel I should say, finished on the Enigma. He's going for that Blink Dagger next. Alright. Ooh, Diffusal Blade finished for the Pangolier as well. Gonna be able to catch some people out with that as Lal farms these stacks that Na'Vi has. Very forward position, but she can afford to be this aggressive thanks to that Aegis. Plus, Roger's waiting in the sidelines behind. They're going to continue to farm here. It's like Na'Vi has control of this bottom half of the map so far. They're not really taking advantage of this control of the Radiant Jungle. They're just hanging back for the moment as V-Tune playing it safe. He manages to get that Blade Fury off, completely disabling that stun from the Vengeful Spirit there. Nice, the smoke comes out. They might be able to get something out of this on the return. In fact, Marcy and Solo, they're going to head towards top here. I'm going to back up No One as he's farming that towards that tier 1. Daxak farming the Ancient Creeks there. BetBoom, very nice use of their map control. Taking advantage there. Alright. Na'Vi, solid control of their dire jungle. BetBoom moving back towards their Radiant side as Lies, he has to TP away before those birds see him. Oh, that was so close. If they got the stun off there, he would have been in deep doggy doo-doo. For sure. Okay. Got a few smokes available, I believe. Yeah, there's... Oh no, wait, that's a salve, I should say. That's a smoke on Sweden Strong.
Is under attack.
Featuring, he's got his phase boots plus the Maelstrom available.
Dyer's
Hastering on Lao.
destroyed.
Oof. Finish that Kai and Sanj. Going for the Aghanim Shard next, not yet going for Orchid. Very different compared to a regular crop build.
Tower is being attacked. Dyer has fortified
We'll
its
see if it
structures.
pays off. As the rest of NAVI continue to farm 15 minutes into the game. BetBoom with the net worth lead, however, 1k in their favor. Lace, no fear, he's just using his Eidolons to push. They will probably be able to get this tier 1 tower up top. No one available there to defend at the moment, as they're just going to take the tier 2 down bottom instead.
Tower is under attack.
They say, yeah, you can take our tier 1s, but we'll take your tier 2s in return, as the rotations are coming out, the TPs to defend the tier 3 tower on their high ground. Nice ult from Solo here, he's going to use those Ornament Kisses to keep the enemy team at bay. It's BetBoom, they're going to fall back for now. Lao still aggressive with that Aegis. 1 minute left though. Nice, rotating towards mid. They've got one more tier 2 tower left before there's only the tier 3s to fall. And Lace, he got caught out here. He manages to get the stun off onto the Noticed, but it's not. Is it going to be enough to save him? The pig form from Dawnbreaker, he's catching up. Nice, Sonika gets that last hit with his Wave of Terror, finally taking down the Enigma. He just got caught out there, wasn't able to TP away as Lao, still playing aggressive, 30 seconds left on Aegis. NAVI just has to play it safe for that amount of time before the Aegis wears off. And then they can go in. Meanwhile, the tier 2 being threatened, the push ability from Visage. Very strong with that Wraith Pact finish there. No boots needed for this hero at the moment. It's all about those birds that he's got. Looks like Juggernaut, he's still farming up a storm, going for that Yasha straight towards that Manta style. Alright. That's going to be pretty good against the silence that Quap will eventually buy. I say that, but she's already got the shard going straight for that BKB next. So, opting for a safer route instead. Okay. 4-star, very nice pickup for the Snapfire there. There's no one still pressuring that top tower. It is yet to fall. Very soon, only 50 health left. Go creeps, the hero creep. The one solo. Yes, there you go. That's the tier 1 falling eventually. It's BetBoom, a bit too late to save that at the moment. Alright. Drums finished on Visage. Very teamfight oriented as they're gonna group up here in mid. Will they bother smoking or not? Maybe not. Sweden Strong, the only one to spot what's going on right now. So, okay. Indicating this area here with the map, so they might, yes, they're smoked up on 4, looking to push into that dire jungle here. However, the rotations coming out from NAVI, they're going to smoke up themselves. We might just avoid each other here, so Nico uses his Wave of Terror for vision. We'll spot out V-Tree there in the mid lane. They're just going to back off and take control of that dire jungle, I should say. And the Midas coming off cooldown, he's got to use it. Ooh, opting not to for the moment. Every second that's off cooldown is a second wasted, as that's money just waiting there. There you go, he's finally going to use it as they start pushing towards that mid lane, taking that tier 1 tower. However, BetBoom, they're just going to threaten high ground once again. They know that NAVI is away from their base, and they're free to threaten this tower. No one. He's going to start his Rolling Thunder and going to blink in, trying to initiate the fight, but noticed he's got his shard available, so he's used his BKB. So Nico's going to fall immediately to the V-Tune's damage. Hasn't used his Omni Slash yet, just using his Blade Fury for the moment. And Lao Lol and the rest of his squad, he has to back on out of there. Alright. Nice defense from Navi. They did manage to take down that tier 1 mid. So it did work out for them, plus that kill on Sunico. You can see the fight recap here. Look at that. 1500 damage coming out from that Blade Fury from this Juggernaut. Taking down that Vengeful Spirit very quickly. Right, Blink available on Enigma. Will we see some huge black holes here? Maybe, maybe not. It will be fun to watch. Okay. PG, farming up the Ancients as usual, using that Maelstrom. Yes, yep, there you go. Midas off cooldown once again, and he's used it again. Okay. Notice he has that Desolator finished. Oh, he's gonna be a hard one to deal with now. Damage output from a Desolator Starbreaker is pretty insane, especially with the Visage behind him. Speaking of, Visage not opting for that Aghanim Scepter yet, got the Shard first so that the Magic Missile can bounce. Just thinking about how Shard is the priority pretty much for every hero here. Will he get a little friends? Maybe not. Visage, Gravekeeper's Cloak is pretty strong. That Shard, yeah, there you go, he's got that Shard as well. Meanwhile, few heroes on the side of Navi have their Shard, but might have other items to prioritize instead. Enigma going for that BKB next, very much a necessity against that enemy lineup, does not want to get silenced during the black hole. Meanwhile, Navi going to go straight towards Roshan that has just respawned. Does have a Shard on Rosh. Might be able to pick up a 3-1 there. Daxak, he's going to spot what's going on here with his birds, going to stun them up, prevent them for the moment. Let's see what BetBoom chooses to do about this. As the one bird gets taken down unfortunately, but there's still a second one on the side there. Nice work from Daxak, forcing Navi back for the moment. Took out that Eidolon for Vision as well, and Enchantress is going to send a creep there for Vision for the moment. Smoke coming in from 4. I'm going to take control of this Dire Jungle. They're going to find 3 if they go up here though. Might just instead look... Oh no, they see that the Eidolon is there. It does get taken out, so Navi, they are aware of what's happening right now. Although BetBoom... Oh, they were looking to go use that as a bait, but another Eidolon from Lei spots out what they were trying to do. Very well done by Enigma here. Rolling Thunder getting threatened, I can hear that. There you go, Rolling Thunder with the blink. It's going to stun up Sunico immediately. The Mortimer kisses from a distance. However, it's not doing much damage as the BKB comes out from Noticed. And they're completely fine after 2 ults used already from Navi. They've still got Black Hole if they need it, but doing a great job of avoiding any damage at the moment. Sonic Wave coming out, forcing Navi back. There's going to be an Aegis for Noticed. And Navi, they only take up BetBoom's Roger for the moment. There's the ultimate from Dawnbreaker as well to keep his team alive. Navi not able to capitalize from the use of their ultimates and not able to get a black hole off as well. He's still waiting for this black King bar before he can use that. So, and use it safely, in fact. No Omni Slash coming out there as well, House. Navi playing it safe. Okay. Working on the Manta style. I believe he's got the recipe in his courier. He's just bought an ultimate ultimate orb. Wow. Well, he's got the shard. He wants to give it to somebody. Who's left? It's just the Enchantress who doesn't have the shard.
Don't run off.
Just speaking of Enchantress, him and Daxak, they're found solo here in this Radiant Jungle. That's an easy kill for the Enchantress with the Impetus And yeah, solo force. Lol, he's gonna keep the shard on his person, gonna give it to the Enchantress as soon as possible. I assume. He's just gonna wait. It's not a priority. I mean, Little Friends is... it's actually pretty decent against the Enigma, thinking of, but... oh, that's actually pretty funny, using the Eidolons against the Enigma. Wow. Okay, still with this age, Stormbreaker can afford to be pretty aggressive here. It does have BKB off cooldown as well. The only real threat is probably the Omni Slash plus a stun lock combo to keep him from using BKB. He's going to group up with the rest of his team here in mid and take this tier 2 tower. There's nothing that Navi can really do about this. They're trying to split push as much as they can with the Eidolons, but that's another tier 2 gone the way of BetBoom. I'm going to pause for the moment. Might have a few lag issues or something happening. Will we get an explanation? Taking this opportunity to drink some water. Well, this is GWR. Does that mean go? Or... tick tock, tick tock. There we go. Match is resumed. Featuring working on that Skadi. It might be a bit too late as the net worth lead is there for BetBoom. 4K lead, I should say. They are behind in kills, but Noticed and Lal just farming up a storm. Almost at that Shivas, I believe, is what he's going for there. Alright, let's see. What? Ah, there's the smoke coming out. Will Lal be able to catch out Solo? He does with the Shadow Strike. The cookie away might not be enough. Well, Daxak not able to find him with his birds. Vitrine, he's got to escape from there. He's a bit greedy using his Midas there. Does have TP available. Notice is on the chase though. Oh, he's got a TP away under vision here. No. In fact, he's just going to stay behind. Will Roger spot him here? Not at the moment. Speaking of Roger, going more aggressive with his items instead of a typical support build. There you go, Roger's going to spot him. There's the Blade Fury TP. Away is Flanico. He gets the swap to cancel that TP. Nice Manta dodge from Vichin coming out to stop that magic missile. However, the rest of the team is there. Notice gets the stun from the Starbreaker, and it's a very dead Juggernaut. That's... whoa, that was a very greedy play from Vichin there. It did not work out. Trying to get a few more creeps in, but unfortunate that the Vengeful Spirit was there in time to stop him with that nether slot. Alright, 7 kills to 7, 28 minutes in, 3k net worth lead for Team BetBoom. Yeah, they experienced that they all gained there. 844 damage with the Starbreaker. Just Gustin. Meanwhile, no one. He's rolling thundered in the middle of the entire team there, but Navi, sweet and strong, does get taken out in the meantime by Noticed. Working together with Roger there. Enigma, he's got that BKB finish. He's ready to black hole some people. Lol, he's got a DD rune. Play now finish. He's gonna have a solo black hole put on top of him, but the save is there. That's what I was talking about in the pick screen as the Venge, keeping his mid laner alive. Will pause the game as well afterwards. lags. Excuses coming out. There's lies. Dropping the black hole just for the bench just does not feel as good. Just gonna close this window for a moment. There you go. I'll put that blanket over it. Alright. You can see Vichin is right in there with that Blade Fury, but Queen of Pain, she's popped her BKB, she's ready to fight, and Sonic Wave does pierce spell immunity, so Vichin might be in a bit of trouble here once again. Will probably only slash the crop afterwards. We'll have to see as the rest of BetBoom running over. No ultimate available from the Dawnbreaker. She does have Skull Basher and BKB available. However, and a blink dagger so that she can get close. Where is he TPing to? Doesn't have TP boots, so I guess the closest he can TP to is the outpost. There you go. So Enchantress will be there to assist. Probably get a kill on the back line. No one mid ult here. His Lincoln's is already popped from that Shadow Strike, I believe. So. Oh no, he's put it onto Lies to keep him safe. I see. Eventually this lag will end. Go comes out from both teams. The resume. And pausing and go. V-Tune, he's just going to start TPing away as the pause comes out once again. We'll have a little scenic look at this. Visage is DC'd. Look at him go. Man, that's constant noise. You can still hear it in the background even looking at everyone else. Hopefully the Visage will come back soon. Look at that. Look at that Mortimer, so cute. The dead Marcy. Oof. Alright. Okay, Dawnbreaker. Top of the net worth. Very interesting to see. Not what I expected at all, considering that V-Tune, he does have the Midas plus the Maelstrom to amplify his farming speed. But, I guess BetBoom just using their heroes to the fullest and getting as much as they can to get that 5k net worth lead. Gem bought on Daxac, so you really don't want him to be DC in case of any invis or wards that they need to detect. Philosopher's Stone, such a good neutral item. My god, that 80 GPM bonus is insane. And you don't really care about right click on a hero like Enigma, so very nice. I don't know why he's deactivated the Arena of Aquila there. I mean, what's the point in that? You can probably reactivate it for now. Let's look at his items. Look up the Juggernaut with that Arcana, the Blade Form Legacy. Kind of sad that a lot of Arcanas are locked behind previous battle passes. I do have a few of them, but there's others that I don't have, such as the IO one, and I believe there's another one that I'm missing. The Spectre Arcana, of course. I think they're ready to go. G comes out from both teams. The resume is coming. There you go. As V-Tune does manage to TP away in time. BetBoom, they're going to use this opportunity to push the NAVI team back. Maybe go high ground again with that black hole down for the moment. Another 150 seconds. That's pretty insane. Alright, let's see. They're just playing it safe for the moment. Gonna group up towards mid and go towards that triangle there. Actually, Juggernaut is there. If they do catch him out again, he might be in a bit of trouble. Without a TP available, he does have Blade Fury though, so he can use that to escape. However, we have seen Suniko is able to pierce the magic community with her ultimate, so... Let's see, Navi's no one. Will jump away and succeed the triangle to the Radiant team. Roger pushing the top. I am not sure what that sound was. Was that a taunt? I have no idea. Okay. He's got those boots now. Dax Stack, I should say, not Pack Stack. Four-star finished on Snapfire. Very good repositioning ability available now. It's 30 minutes into the game, 8 kills to 8. 6k net worth lead, however, for BetBoom. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Maybe within the next 10 minutes or so before this Juggernaut gets that Skadi and gets ridiculously farmed. He's just got an ultimate orb chilling in that backpack there. I wonder if he'll swap out the magic wand or something for it. Might be keeping it just for the utility of it. Who knows? Nice use of that gem to clear that up. In fact, BetBoom. Pressure on the top lane as the TPs come in to defend. It's just Sweden Strong by himself down here bottom. He's gonna TP back as well, group up with the rest of his team. And will they smoke up? Solo, there you go. 5-man smoke, let's see what they can achieve with this. As noticed, he's right up the front, will pop the smoke on V-Tune and the no one immediately. Although Daxak, very nice positioning here, he's going to spot them out with those birds. No one threatening the ult. He's going to Rolling Thunder in, stuns up the Dawnbreaker immediately. The black hole is there, but the Venge swap once again. However, she gets pushed back into the black hole as Dawnbreaker does have buyback available. Suniko is going to buy back immediately and TP immediately back into the fight while no one gets killed. Sweden Strong will fall as well. The ult is there from Notice as she bought back as well. V-Tune, he used the Omni Slash but has to escape. As Noticed, he jumps in with the blink. Gets the stone and it's a dead Juggernaut for 60 seconds. Catching out the rest of the team. Enigma to fall. Snap as well. I love winning indeed, says the Enchantress. It's 13 kills now to 10. Only losing those two supports. Well, not just support. Those two heroes there who had the buyback and immediately used it. Very well played from BetBoom, using their ultimates and abilities to their advantage. That vengeful swap was on point and it completely turned that fight around into their favor. Nice, taking that mid racks. They're going to back off for now.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. I only mentioned
As the Marcy respawns, the rest of the team's going to respawn as well on Navi. They're just going to head towards Roshan, I believe. Yep, straight into the Roche pit they go. Noticed. Start hammering away at that. I guess to Dawnbreaker, everything looks like a nail when you've got that giant ass hammer. There you go. Almost dead already. A refresher plus the cheese is available. Let's see who picks up what. In fact, Lyle, he's going to pick up both the cheese and the refresher shard. Double Sonic Wave. Going to be pretty disgusting. Okay. 5 minutes of free life unnoticed. Let's see what they can achieve with this. Alright. You know, they've got an indicator for the Aegis plus the cheese as well now. But well, what about the shard? They should have an indicator for that as well, I reckon. Because it's a pretty important row shard. Meanwhile, Smoke coming in for 5 on BetBoom. They're going to jump right into the high ground here, catch out the Marcy. Featuring the quick reactions, he gets the blade through off in time, but will get swapped back by Sonico. He's in a little bit of trouble as no one he jumps in with the Rolling Thunder plus solos Mortimer kisses from afar, trying to disrupt the team as much as they can. Lies, he does not have a black hole for 8 seconds. Not able to join in the fight as of yet. Solo buys back as the carry dies, featuring dead once again without buyback. Fortification coming out, not enough to save their tower, but keeping the Rex alive for a little bit longer. Not for long though, as they both fall. And that's 2 lanes of Rex down in favor of BetBoom. 19k net worth lead. What an aggressive play from the Stormbreaker here. Notice just jumping in with a Blink Dagger BKB and just Starbreakering all over Navi right then. Roger, he's a bit far forward, might just get caught out here. The heal is insane, however, and the rest of the team is there. Not able to get that swap off the Lincoln, so it's there to save him, but Sneeko, he's got his axe by now. And his illusion will be able to continue on. Meanwhile, the solo Snapfire dies, as well as no one who buys back. Gets the Rolling Thunder once again, calls GG, that's it. You realize there's nothing that they can do once all those lanes and racks are gone, and that's game in favor of BetBoom. Very well played by them, capitalizing on their net worth advantage and making those aggressive plays that they needed. Well done indeed. Getting the items that they needed and just keeping up with that Juggernaut's farm. In fact, surpassing it quite often. Alright, thank you very much for watching that game with me. That was quite exciting and fun to watch. So, very much enjoyed that, and I